Hold on one sec. Hopefully you all can understand me when it comes to this video. I hope I make a lot of sense to y'all when it comes to doing this video. Salute to everybody that's been rocking with me for a long time and actually seeing the stuff that I be talking about. Again, I'm somebody that actually takes time to read. I'm not on here just blabbering like a lot of you do. A lot of people are not real quote Bible readers. They don't actually read the Bible, right? So we're gonna get into this. So if you've been following me on my channel, I've been telling you all about Iran and how Iran play a significant part in what we see going on in the Middle East and how a lot of stuff in this world has to do with black people in America. I'm gonna say this again. The book is really about quote unquote black people. It's really about the Negroes who are the Hebrews, the people of Judah. I'm gonna say that again. The book is really about the Negroes, aka the Hebrews, the people of Judah. All right. Now, a few months ago, the Prime Minister of Israel was talking about Syria, Iraq, and Iran, right? And just so happened, Assad was overthrown over the weekend. Al Assad was a dictator of Syria, what some people like to refer to him as a dictator, right? And he been fighting terrorists or rebels, they like to call these people, who are aided by the American government and other foreign powers to overthrow him. So now his quote kingdom has come to an end, which means Syria is under a new leadership. All right. Why is this important? What this got to do with black people? So, like I've been trying to tell black people in America, if you actually read the book, the scriptures, this is really God doing all of this. I'm about to tell y'all why. You see, conspiracy theorists, they have this thing where they say that the Israel government, the prime minister, Netanyahu, he's trying to build this thing called Greater Israel, which is true. Greater Israel is a real thing. And pretty much what Greater Israel is about is how the people in Israel today, the government especially, is trying to take over that entire region. All right. It's trying to take over that entire region. Now, these conspiracy theorists are 100% absolutely right. They're right, right? But this is what y'all don't understand. In the same breath, you can say that this is the God of heaven doing. Because the God of Israel, he promised Abraham, one of our forefathers, that he was going to give us a land from the river of Egypt to the great Euphrates River. All right. So from here to here, this is what he tells us in the scriptures. All right. Now try to follow along what I'm saying. This is God having the enemies play the cards that he wants them to play. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Even when the enemy knows that God wants them to do it, they're still going to do it, if this makes sense, because they have no choice but to do it. This is why I say God is the most intelligent being in the whole world. Because what happens if they don't play this hand? A country like Iran is going to take over this entire fucking region. So to stop that from happening, the prime minister of Israel, along with the American government, they have to fight back against Iran and its allies, which is those in the Middle East. The reason for this is simple. The resources over there. The Lord makes it clear that it's a land flowing with milk and honey. God makes it very clear it is a land of wealth. Great crops come from it, great minerals. The largest oils reserves in the world comes from the Middle East, especially over here. So it's money flowing all throughout the Middle East. This is why so many people in the world wants to get their hands on the Middle East. Back in the day, they called it the Fertile Crescent. But that's another story, right? So in the Middle East, you got all these different people trying to flock to Western world like America, Canada. You got some of them trying to go to Russia, to go to Europe. You got a lot of them going to Iran or India, right? This is God making room for black people in America. I know it sounds crazy, but it's not. It's not crazy. This is why they wanted Syria to fall. Because the Lord, the God of Israel, blessed us to have this land right here. This is really our land, the people in America. This is really our land. All this shit right here, it's really our land. So he's mocking God right here. He's mocking God. So again, the stuff you see in Syria really has to do with black people in America, just like the stuff you see with Gaza has to do with Judah, black people in America. Lebanon has to do with black people because that's part of our land. Our land was stolen and took from us. Gotta start using y'all brains. Gotta start thinking, my people. Gotta start reading, right? And again, you can just go to Deuteronomy and read for yourself. It's not hard. A lot of y'all don't read. The Lord, I am. He's doing this. He's behind this. He don't forget about his people. That's all I gotta say, y'all. I'm out.